Living in danger. We all living in a world today. We all make a bigger moving up in every way. We all striving to survive in this world today. We all trying to get by in this world today. There's some places that I see that don't matter to me.
Hey gang, how y'all doing? It is July 24, 2020, and I should be at opening ceremonies tonight. You know, but I guess it's going to be 365 days from tonight. It'll be on the Friday night the next year. I don't want to look at my calendar. I'm guessing it's the 25th or the 23rd. I believe it's the 23rd. I don't even want to go there. It's been... It's been 131 days that I haven't worked. Restaurants keep opening. Restaurants keep closing. My restaurant is like 50% open, possibly, on a nice day. And, you know, I'm going to be the last one hired back, you know, because I was the last one hired on. So it's really tough. I'm going to probably have to get a job in a different industry. Today just happened to be the day that enhanced unemployment ends, which I've been getting for a little while. So I'm going to have to get out and, you know, I've been looking for work for quite a while because I knew from about a month or so ago that I was going to be going back. So I've been kind of putting my fingers in the water, my toe in the water, trying to figure out what's going on. Trying to get maybe a stay-at-home job. I don't know what. Maybe buy a new four-door car or a late model four-door car and be a driver for Uber or Lyft or something. I have no idea. Maybe I'll just completely retire. Who knows? I actually went and tried to put my website is back up. I've got one item for sale, and I got a donations page and some photographs, but the pay system's not working right. I don't think I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to find another web server host kind of thing. I think I'm going to use I'm going to check out Squarespace as opposed to GoDaddy. If anybody could give me any advice on that, that'd be great. Since I'm not going to Japan until next year, so I guess I'm gonna have to study my Japanese for another year. Last train, I came up with that Japanese myself. I can't even kanji and hiragana. I haven't been studying at all. And speaking of studying, take a look at that the Japanese Tokyo subway system. It's pretty elaborate. I'm not going to have to do that. As far as tickets to the Olympic Games, I've had tons of tickets, front and back. I had 11 tickets. It's probably 9 or 10 events. I have doubles on multiple tickets same day. I got to get rid of some tickets. CoSport, I actually got an email this week that CoSport's going to be offering refunds to ticket holders, which is remarkable, according to their agreement, the ticket agreement. I tried calling them last week or this week, and I wasn't able to get through. I left a message with Bob Long. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Nice to see you. And because he's probably gone through a ton. Bob Long's the owner of CoSport. But anyways, don't be calling him. Anyways, they're probably going to keep their service charge, which is 20%, and I think that's fair. I spent about 66 cents short of about $666 to go to the games. So I could probably just turn around and sell them and not have to go to the games. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do. It's kind of all up in the air at this point. Oh, my Lord. I was going to have my Miratawa dance at the beginning. Sorry. There. How about that? There he's dancing. Pretend he's dancing. Okay. Got some inventory over the past few weeks. I just got my new floors. Take a look at them. That's pretty nice, right? Those floors are pretty nice, huh? I hope you got a good shot of them. I don't want to mess up too much of these notes I got here. All right, so let's show you some inventory I've gotten recently. I got these LA tickets, you know, because maybe my customers are watching this stuff. There's quite a variety of LA stubs. You know, Then I got some Atlanta Stubs. Hey, there's baseball. Shout out to Doug Skiles. And then some full tickets to some of my fans that like the full tickets. So what do we got there? Fencing, athletics, basketball, and soccer. All full tickets. So I know a bunch of guys like that. And then just today, I got a whole bunch of Moscow tickets. Look at all these. I got full tickets to athletics, basketball, boxing, football, and equestrian. Take a look at one of these tickets. They're kind of neat, aren't they? Old school clock. 5 o'clock. Shows that Olympic Stadium. I was there at that Olympic Stadium. I showed some photos and videos. They actually rebuilt that stadium in order to host the World Cup about a year or so ago, a couple years ago. You know, actually, wow, that's kind of neat map. I took that subway, got off at that stop exactly, that metro stop right there. Yeah, and I crossed the street and checked all this stuff out. Pretty amazing. Neato. All right, here's another Olympic ticket. This is a hockey ticket, similar to what I'm going to be sending out to Sebastian in France. He's going to be getting that. Here's his package. So Sebastian, there's your package. Nice and thick. It's not going to bend. It's going to Sebastian in France. Comment allez-vous? So anyways, that's kind of neat. And again, this is a Calgary hockey ticket. Doug and I went to 5 hockey games up in Calgary in '88. And Team USA, they're all Team USA games. Can you believe that? And we only won, I think, one of them. And there's the backside. So that's kind of neat. We're at about 7.5 minutes. I don't know what else you want to talk about. Should I or should I not go to the Olympic Games? That's a big question to all you folks out there. Maybe give me some feedback. Because I told you I'm not going to be going in 2022, the Winter Games that are going to be going in Beijing, China. Why would I want to go to Beijing, China? Plus, I've been to Beijing. And once you've been to Beijing, you know, you've been to Beijing, you know. Take it off your bucket list. Speaking of bucket list, I am going to gather a party. Who's going to come, who's not. I already got a response, an RSVP from one of my buddies and his wife that they're not interested. But I'm going to go to Mount Everest Base Camp. I'm not going to climb Mount Everest, but I'm going to go to Mount Everest Base Camp, maybe a little bit higher than that. The toughest part is actually going, well, from Base Camp to Camp 1, going over that ice fall is probably the most difficult. But then going from Camp 4 to the summit is, you know, for oxygen and death zone and all that, it's probably the most difficult. And at this point, I've got permanent frostbite in my pinkies from just years of cold weather. And once you get frostbite, it comes back in the same spots. And I would probably lose my pinkies at least. And in addition to my toes and probably who knows what. So I have no ambition of climbing to the summit of Mount Everest. But base camp, sure. And definitely, if I do go to Japan next summer, I'm going to climb to the summit of Mount Fuji, which is 3,776 meters, as opposed to the 8,000 meters plus, which is Mount Everest and K2 and all the others. But, you know, maybe I'll climb a couple other mountains in the United States, you know, not like with ropes or technical, but, you know, it's definitely physical and hiking and stuff. And, you know, I'm at the age where, you know, if you did fall off a mountain, you know, you lived a wonderful life, an amazing life. I wish I was in a little bit better shape. The only thing keeping me from being, you know, physically able to do it for sure is my knee, my left knee. Heavily arthritic and could be replaced. But I could do stem cells, you know, the stem cells injection thing. Costs $5,000 and health insurance doesn't cover it these days. Maybe that'll change in the near future. Who knows? But it's a miracle. They inject your own stem cells back into your, or maybe I think stem cells from, not your stem cells, but stem cells like on a freezer. They inject them into your knee or wherever you need it, and your body just grows itself. Everything, the ligaments, the cartilage, the bone, all grows it. It all grows. That's why the insurance companies don't cover it, because if you fixed it like a miracle like that, like a salamander grows its tail back, they would need to give you drugs for the rest of your life. You know, the Celebrex and ibuprofen and the acetaminophen and who knows what else it is. So I guess that's about it. A shout out to my friend who just got back from their trip safely. They went on an adventure to the East Coast, so all well with them. Shout out to a new friend of mine, Raphael. He's a guitar player. He's my neighbor. Maybe we'll, get together. He's a little Polish, and I'm a little Polish. I think he's all Polish, but it's kind of neat. And also a shout out to Alex Mendez, who put the carpeting in my bedroom. And then a shout out to Anna and Greg at Floormax, who put in this amazing floor. Shout out to them. Great job. That's about it. Wish me luck in getting a new job or a new career, a new industry. And we'll talk to you later. Sayonara.